What the hell is up, you fucking cunts? Episode 15 of Resident Bummer, folks. It's here. Looks like Fulcrum has come crawling back from his hole to record yet another episode of this terrible piece of shit. Garbage. I can go down the list, but I'm not going to because I want to make this a quick episode. I am honestly quite smitten with how episode 14 turned out. I can't lie. I did listen back to it almost entirely, in its entirety. It's one of the few that I've done that for. I'm not gonna lie, I liked it. I do think I gave a solid performance, so if you don't, go fuck yourself. Fucking tune out right now. After this, looks like, I have, oh man, I don't know how, but I just frazzled myself. I'm just going over the intro notes. I don't know how I frazzled myself on that, on episode 15. Oh my god. Alright, well, yeah, episode 14 was a little bit long, but that's fine. It was a big week, full of stuff. But, yeah, that's how it goes. Moving on to the health check. I'm feeling pretty healthy. Probably like an 8 or a 9. I don't know. I feel like I'm never at a 10. Who's ever at a 10 out of 10 health? Fuck off. You're lying if you say that shit. Motivation check. I'm trying to speedrun this episode, but I would say I'm at like a 7 for my motivation. I don't know. I guess. Let's see. I frazzled myself like 10 seconds into the fucking episode, so yeah, you're at a 7, bud. Sure. Keep telling yourself that. This was a huge week? Oh no, I forgot to edit that. God damn it. This week was pretty boring, and also I'm just gonna run through it real quick. On Friday, May the 2nd, our first journal entry is at 3:20 p.m. I did not record last night, so I gotta bang this shit out after work, of course. I think I actually went over this already. Oh man, and I'm doing it again. I need to start recording on Thursdays again. It just makes more sense to my brain. I think no, yeah, I went through the entirety of Friday, May the 2nd. God damn it. And I only have 2 entries for Saturday, May the 3rd, but it is set 15, day 2 at 11:05. I wake up and I ask Libby if she had fun last night before I go and shower. At 7:15 p.m. There's an interjection. This is just an interjection into my notes. I see. My mother asks for my drunken alter ego while I'm at my nephew's birthday party, and I tell her that my drunken alter ego is Fulcrum. I'm getting a little hairy-fairy with it. I shouldn't be dropping my alter ego like that, but oh well. Set 15, day 3. I told you it was a short day of entries. I do wake up and go to work, I guess, on this day. I do compare Hugo or Hurley to Dennis from Community. If any of you remember the character Dennis, he's the one who acts like he's on coke, and then his friend or his, supervisor comes out and he's like, "Geez, Dennis, what are you on coke? Go sit down. Of course there are rules," or something like that. I tried to get paraphrasing, but I was pretty close, I think. Yeah, I do send that. I'm like, look at this clip of Dennis from Community. Doesn't he act like Hugo or Hurley? Richard? And he's like, yeah, I guess so. Well, I definitely find it funnier than he did. That was apparently a flop. Uh-oh, that's not good. After this, I get home and I watch some Community while swiping around Bumble and Tinder. Yep, probably gonna do that right after I'm done recording. It's terrible. Next day of entries, Monday, May 5th, set 15, day 4, 5:15 p.m. I wake up, shit, shower, brush my teeth, then I head to work. Realize I should have shaved while I'm at work, but oh well. I clock in and I see Richard, Anna, Bernard, until Bernard clocks out at 5:20 p.m. I fuck around at work a little bit on Tinder. Apparently I'm out of likes on Bumble. Cool. Thanks for writing that down. I clock out of work, and then I stop at a Dollar Tree on my way home. Get some more pineapple gum and off-brand Funyuns / Takis. I'm not gonna lie, the off-brand Funyuns, I might have to bring them on a Foodary and Fair some point in the future. They are really good off-brand Funyuns. They're like really tasty for some reason. I don't know why, but they're better than Funyuns. Yeah, I bet you didn't expect that. They're $1.25, I think, per bag. It's insane. Basically the same amount of Funyuns that you would get in a bag of Funyuns. I said that wrong, but you know what I mean. Can't remember exactly what they're called. I could go dig the bag out of my garbage, but I'm not going to do that. I'm in the middle of an episode. Yeah, there's also some like Taki sticks that are pretty good for $1.25. That's pretty nice substitute, I can't lie. 10:35 p.m. I watched some Community. I'm sorry, I'm scratching my ass while I'm reading my notes. It's just my ass itched. 10:35 p.m. I watched some Community until Desmond and Michael hit me up for some Halo. Every time I try and join their Halo lobby, I get booted out of the match, so we swap over to Call of Duty Black Ops 6 after attempting 2 matches of Halo. Does not work. I have a question mark here in the next entry. Get off at some point, and get off of Xbox at some point, then probably watch some Community while scrolling Tinder. Apparently I can't exactly remember. Oh man. Has my voice been that quiet the entire time? That's unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate. Yeah, I did not realize. Oh man, this is gonna be such a shitty episode. That's fine. Yep, just scroll some Tinder after I get off. Set 15, day 5, 3:45 p.m. I wake up pretty late in the day, shit, and shower. Then I just message some people on Hinge and Tinder. While I'm watching some Community, of course, then Kimi lets me know that he is free to play whenever. I do make some potato coins. Potato coins are pretty tasty. While I prep for my MCC gameplay, I do watch some Community, yep, of course, while I'm eating / preparing to eat. At 11:35 p.m., MCC was not loading at all, like completely broken. Servers were down or something, so we swap over to Modern Warfare 2, the classic OG 360 edition, and after 2 matches, we hop onto Hunt Showdown. 1896, I think is the year, yeah. We do lose the 3 matches that we play, unfortunately. First 3 matches we have ever lost, actually. Then we just play some Star Wars Battlefront 2 afterwards. It's been a very long time since I played the game, but I still think it's pretty fun. Can't lie. Not the original Battlefront 2, unfortunately, but we're playing the 2017. It's still pretty good in my opinion. I don't know. Some people hate it. I enjoy it. But moving on to the next entry at 11:40 p.m. Looks like Kimi hops off. And I watched some more Community while surfing in my journal here I said the shitty shit. I don't know. I guess that's what I'm referring to Tinder, Bumble, and Hinge now. The shitty shit. Or the apps, I think is what I reference as later in the journal. I don't know. Eventually Desmond hits me up to play some Call of Duty with Michael. So I do hop into their Xbox Live party and play some of that. Play a bunch of COD at 12:40 p.m. The next entry, play a bunch of COD with them. Fail to get a kill with an RCXD score streak. I actually failed to earn an RCXD score streak, which is kind of embarrassing. So don't judge me for that. Probably should get a little closer to the mic again, yeah? Question mark for first entry of set 15, day 7. The whole day is boring until I leave work and go to trivia. Yes, this is Wednesday, I believe. Wednesday, May 7th. I don't actually have a separate journal entry for... Oh god, I'm sorry, I'm kicking a bag around. We'll get that out of here so it's not a problem in the future. There we go. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. I have no separate entry for Wednesday. It's crammed in along with Thursdays. I'm just getting terrible at remembering the journal, so hopefully, yeah, it seems like this is going to be a little bit of a short episode, which is nice. The whole day is boring. I leave work and go over to trivia. There is a crazy amount of girls, very attractive. Probably they look like they're maybe 20, 21, 22 years old. They're sitting like one table over from us, and half of the table is sitting facing towards me. So I'm just getting like, there's probably like 10 or 15, like 8 out of 10 girls just staring right at me. I didn't make eye contact with a single one of them the entire night. I'm pretty impressed with myself. Awesome. I do like that. At some point yesterday, so I think on Tuesday this happened. There was a drag queen that matched with me on Hinge, and they asked if I wanted a blowjob, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to pass, but I admire the confidence, and also I must be doing something right if you think I'm that good looking to just like whip me out and finish me off. I should lower my voice. I don't know if anybody's awake. I think my mother's asleep. I hope she is. I do decline the blowjob, but yeah, at some point I go. That was on Tuesday. Fast forward to Wednesday. I go to bed Wednesday night, and then Thursday I wake up. Not at 3 p.m., but this is the first time I entered into my journal. It was at 3 p.m. I wake up, shit, shower, brush, and drive into work. Clock in. Anna was definitely annoying to me on this day. She was always trying to boss me around, like always, just constantly acting like the manager. I don't understand it, but Benjamin is also keen on interrupting my impeccable flow. Motherfucker won't leave me alone. I spend a shitload of time hiding in the kitchen while surfing Tinder, Hinge, and Bumble. This is true. At 5:30 p.m., I clock out and drive home, waiting for some people to respond to me on those previously mentioned apps. I do watch some Community while I'm waiting. I decide I should read another chapter of Cole Protocol. The chapters are very, very short in Cole Protocol for some reason. They're only like 4 or 5 pages long, I think. Or maybe 6, but super short compared to what I'm used to. Next entry, 11:20 p.m. I match with, man, oh boy. Yeah, it was a Snapchat bot. Martha, it was the name of the account. I think it was on it was Bumble or Hinge, definitely not Tinder, but one of those two. I added the account, and I looked at the snap score, and I was like, 2,000 snap score for a very attractive lady? This is a bot. Like, immediately, as soon as I added the account, I was like, uh-oh, what is this? I don't know why. I feel like every time, it's happened so many times. I'm sure people, I don't know who's listening to this right now, hopefully nobody, but I'm sure other people out in the world have experienced some form of Snapchat bot or like social media bot that tries to get you to whip your penis out or give you your credit card info or something like that. Anytime I get added by one of those, it's a very weird thought in the back of my mind, and it's making me laugh right now, but it's like, what if it's a real person, and I call them out, and they're like, get so offended, but it's like, it's so obviously a bot, and I just have to, I don't know, I guess have more, I don't know, deliverance? I have no idea what the word I'm trying to use here is, so I'm just going to keep going forwards. I do ask, the Snapchat bot asks me for mirror pics, and I was like, okay, this has gone on long enough. I know that this is not a real person, so they're gonna, yeah, we're out. Basically, moving on though. Set 16. Oh my god, it's happening again. We're traveling through time. Set 16, day 1. 6:10 p.m. I wake up, shower, then I flip through the apps. The big 3 before I get dressed. While watching Community, of course. Clock into work afterwards, after I drive there, obviously. And Richard says I'm on my phone too much. Man, I'm just trying to score on these dating apps, bro. And also I have to watch the front counter, but there's like 5 minutes where nobody is in the store with us. It's just me and him, and I have to watch the counter. So it's like, what else am I going to do? Can't I just hop on my phone? I don't get it. Very boring day, so I'll whip out another Would You Rather for old time's sake. I feel like it's been a few episodes since I've asked a Would You Rather question, but here it comes. Would you rather get a one-time lump sum of $10 million, but if you have to use the bathroom, it has to be a public restroom every time? Every single time you have to use a public restroom. Let me know. That's a tricky one. 6:15 p.m. I try to listen to Carly Rae Jepsen while I'm at work, but I cannot focus on the music. Just too many distractions from keeping me from digesting it and giving it an honest review. It's just, so I have to listen to some old classics that I know and love. I'm blasting the Community soundtrack in my earbud until I clock off of work today. This was earlier today, of course. I drive home and I veg out, watching a little bit of Community while looking at my apps. I do realize I have to record the fucking episode of the cast. And I also have to edit it. Ugh. God, I wish I could just pay somebody like $10 to do it. 'Cause I really don't want to. It's just like sitting there looking at screens. It's fucking annoying, I can't lie. But hey man, I wrote myself into this fucking shit. I can get myself out of it, I guess. But that is the final entry for this week. Episode 15 is coming to an end. That's all I got. I talked about a lot of random nonsense. Literally none of it is coming back to me right now. I think maybe I remember saying Libby's name once. Fake name, you know how it is. But I guess we can move on to the final question. You've guessed it, and I've got it. Am I really making a podcast? Or am I just jerking off?